Shalom, shalom, brother Eric Hart. Praise the mighty Yah.
Do you know if angels can be evil?
Well, they got death angels. I think I read it.
Yeah, scriptures have mentioned Yahweh sending evil angels.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Although Yahweh's angels probably aren't like evil like the way people are. Like they're probably like purposely sent to do evil, do his will.
Shalom, shalom, Andrew Israel. All praise be to the Most High. Yeah, absolutely. Shalom, bro. Adrian. Okay, that's messing around with it. Shalom, shalom, Rasta here. Praise the mighty Yah. Yeah. Shalom, shalom, Mr. Rob, one love. Shabbat shalom. Praise the mighty Yah. All right, what's up? How you doing, brother? Shalom. What's it? Charles one. All right, I sure will. Okay. Shalom, Norma L. Shalom. Shalom, Mark Anthony. Blessed be Yah. All right. Well, that's right, brother. Torah alone. No other book.
Just painting, y'all. She's a princess. She got beautiful eyes, a lioness from a powerful tribe, chosen seed of the Most High. Her daddy was a lion king. She was born in a foreign land, USA in the projects, on the East Coast, down south, the Palm Tree State, Carolina where they traded the state. She paid rent in Section 8, clean rooms at the Super 8. Poetic kid, Clyde, known to speak lines at open mics. She steps up and bless the mic. Put my shades on, cause it's so bright when she recites the wisdom that she recites. So the white type, make her mind when the time is right. I want her for life. She's a princess. Keep her body covered, beautiful with them fringes on, plus the quarter blue. Keep her hair nice and natural. She used to have a Revlon, but she regained knowledge herself with the smile of a half moon. Malachi be the chosen groom, sent her pants a gift, young prince from Yehudaland. The blessing of Abraham, living under a curse. Keep my photo inside her purse. I think about you too, boo, when I'm out on tour collecting revenue from this block to that block, plus the internet. Some fans you pay Visa call. We might set sail and travel far under the stars. She's a princess. This is destiny, so real. We just let it be. We were chosen by the highest being. Study our history, who we are in the mystery. We rest on the Sabbath day. Shabbat Shalom, here when we congregate. Lest we have bread to break. Our heritage shine forever. Most High said we live forever. Yahweh praise His name forever. This is love. This is love. This is love. She's a princess.
Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm Yahudah ben Israel. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yahweh. And I want to give all honor, glory, and worship and praise to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Now, today's topic, I'm going to talk about who is all evil. This is how you're going to be able to learn and know and interpret an evil person, evil anybody. So I'm going to prove beyond a shadow of doubt about evil, what is evil, and who is evil. So I want to start off Genesis chapter 6. 1.
Genesis chapter 6, verse 1. And it came to pass, when man began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of Elohim saw the daughters of men that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose.
And they came down, right, read.
And Yahweh said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of Elohim came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men which were of old, men of renown. And Elohim saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth.
Now, when this evil happened, when this happened, this was evil. When the sons of Elohim saw the daughters of men and had sex with them, read.
And that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
They kept doing evil continually, read.
And it repented Yahweh that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And Yahweh said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repenteth me that I have made them.
So in other words, Yahweh was going to destroy, he did destroy the earth because of evil. And we need to find out what is evil. Hold on, I forgot to do this. Read that.
Evil, morally bad or wrong.
Okay, evil is anything that's bad and wrong.
Wicked, sinful.
Wicked, sinful.
Causing harm.
Causing harm.
Disaster.
Disaster.
misfortune,
harmful.
harmful.
That's what all this is evil. So evil covers a lot of territory, and I'm gonna get in the book and prove to you that it do. Read.
indicating future misfortune, anything undesirable because of its harmful nature or effect, a person who does evil things.
A person that do evil things. Okay, now we're gonna see who these people is to do evil things. Okay, go to Exodus 23 and 2.
Exodus chapter 23, verse 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt.
That's okay. That's all the 20. That's all of it. Well, yeah, keep reading. Let's read that verse. Two verse.
Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment.
Okay. In other words, the book saying don't follow no people to do evil. Evil is that covers, like I said, a territorial thing. When you go to church, that's evil. When you wear a cross, that's evil. When you do anything against this Old Testament Torah, that's evil. If Yahweh didn't say it and do, it's evil. Okay, go to Exodus 32. And I'm going to prove all this on down the road what evil is. Anything that you do that's against the Almighty Yahweh words is evil. I don't care who you is. You can say what you want to say, but if you ain't walking according to Yahweh, you evil. 30, let's say 30, 32.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, read that first verse.
Exodus chapter 32, verse 1. And when the people saw that Moses delayed to come down out of the mount.
Now, when the people saw Moses took too long, they was impatient. They didn't want to wait. Read.
The people gathered themselves together unto Aaron.
Then they came together. They all came together because they didn't know what happened to Moses. They was impatient. They didn't want to wait. So they had to move on. Watch this. Read.
And said unto him, Up, make us deities which shall go before us.
See, these people wanted a God right then and there, and they didn't trust. They didn't have no faith and no trust in Moses, but they wanted to do what they want to do in their evil in their evil heart. Read.
For as for this Moses, the man that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, we wot not what is become of him.
We didn't know what happened to Moses. Maybe the wolves ate him up, so we ain't got time to wait on him. So we're gonna go and live our life. Read.
And Aaron said unto them, Break off the golden earrings which are in the ears of your wives, of your sons, and of your daughters, and bring them unto me.
Now, if they weren't evil, they wouldn't have did this. Only evil people think like this and do this. Ain't got no patience, don't want to wait on Yahweh's servant. Read.
And all the people brake off the golden earrings which were in their ears, and brought them unto Aaron, and he received them at their hand, and fashioned it with a graving tool, after he had made it a molten calf. And they said, These be thy deities, O Israel, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt.
Same thing today. This graven image instead of the golden calf is JC now. It's the cross. It's the cross and JC. This is the same thing, but just a different time and a different situation. But this golden calf back then is JC today in the cross. Read.
And when Aaron saw it, he built an altar before it. And Aaron made proclamation and said, Tomorrow is a feast to Yahweh. And they rose up early on the morrow and offered burnt offerings and brought peace offerings. And the people sat down to eat and to drink, and rose up to play. And Yahweh said unto Moses, Go, get thee down, for thy people, which thou broughtest out of the land of Egypt, have corrupted themselves.
Same thing when we got to the United States, we corrupted ourselves. We monkey see, monkey do. We got to doing what the other people did. See, they got this from the Egyptians, and we got it from the Gentiles. That's when we go to church. That's when we celebrate the pagan holiday. That's when you do everything that Yahweh say don't do. And these the same people today. Ain't nothing changed but the weather. Read.
They have turned aside quickly out of the way which I commanded them.
They have turned away from the laws and statutes and commandments of Yahweh right now today and back then. Same people, different time. Read.
They have made them a molten calf
They have made JC
and have worshipped it,
and they worship JC. Same thing. Read.
and have sacrificed thereunto,
They sacrificing them to read.
and said, These be thy deities.
JC is our God. He the Son of God. He's our God. He everything. He the Messiah. He this and he that. Read.
O Israel, which I brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. And Yahweh said unto Moses, I have seen this people,
And he see us today.
and behold, it is a stiff-necked people.
We are a stiff-necked people. Why are you stiff-necked? Because you still going to church. You still wearing a cross. You still believe in the New Testament. Read.
Now therefore let me alone, that my wrath may wax hot against them.
And you think the Almighty Yahweh ain't mad at you today like he was mad at them? You must be retarded. That's when the coronavirus took them out. Name me one person that was keeping the laws and statute, commandment, judgment of Yahweh and died for corona. Nobody. I don't know none, and you don't either. Read.
And that I may consume them.
Hold it. Everybody that died I know loves JC. Read.
And I will make of thee a great nation. And Moses besought Yahweh his Elohim, and said, Yahweh, what
verse you at?
11. Why dost thou wrath wax hot against thy people, which thou hast brought forth out of the land of Egypt with great power?
Why you mad at me, Yahweh? Read.
And with a mighty hand? Wherefore should the Egyptians speak and say, For mischief did he bring them out, to slay them in the mountains?
So the Egyptians can say, oh, he just brought them out to kill them. Read.
And to consume them from the face of the earth. Turn from thy fierce wrath, and repent of this evil against thy people.
Okay, what made these people evil? Because they went against Yahweh's words. They went against what Yahweh said. They built a golden calf. That's what made it evil. The same thing they doing today, but I'm going to break it off in you today because I got some corn here for you. Read.
Remember Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, thy servants, to whom thou swearest by thy own self, and saidest unto them, I will multiply your seed as the stars of heaven, and all this land that I have spoken of will I give unto your seed, and they shall inherit it forever. And Yahweh repented of the evil which he thought to do unto his people.
And the only reason why he repented because Moses popped that corn to Yahweh, and he loved Moses so much, and he humbled, and he didn't do it. Read.
And Moses turned and went down from and Moses turned and went down from the mount, and the two tables of the testimony were in his hand. The tables were written on both their sides. On the one side and on the other were they written. And the tables were the work of Elohim, and the writing was the writing of Elohim.
That's reading the commandments is so important because Yahweh, the only thing that Yahweh wrote in the book was the commandments. Everything else was wrote by a man. Yahweh was the only one that wrote the commandment, but that's a different subject. I'm going to move on. Go to Numbers 14:1. Numbers 14.
Numbers chapter 14, verse 1. And all the congregation lifted up their voice and cried, and the people wept that night. And all the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron, and the whole congregation said unto them, With Elohim that we had died in the land of Egypt.
These people always complaining. They're complaining, murmuring and talking about Moses and Aaron behind their back. Oh, man, he think he all that. He ain't no good. Woo, woo. You know, the same thing the black people do today. They murmur against the righteous, and then they praise the wicked. These people love the wicked and hate the righteous. Read.
Oh, with Elohim had we died in this wilderness, and wherefore have Yahweh brought us unto this land to fall by the sword, that our wives and our children should be a prey? Were it not better for us to return into Egypt?
See how these foolish people talking? They'd rather go back to Egypt than follow Yahweh to the promised land because they're impatient and can't wait. They want it yesterday. You can't get it like that yesterday. It don't work like that. It took you 9 months to be born. You got to have patience. Everything is on a time frame. You can't get nothing overnight. It took you 9 months to get here. Everything. You plant a seed in the ground, it's gonna take a minute for it to grow. You can't be impatient when it comes to read.
And they said one to another, let us make a captain, and let us return into Egypt.
See, these fools want to go back to being a slave. They want to go back to being brainwashed and bamboos and golden calves and crosses and churches and JC and pictures and statues and all this old junk. They want to go back to what they used to doing. They used to living backwards and wrong. Read.
Then Moses and Aaron fell on their faces before all the assembly of the congregation of the children of Israel, and Joshua the son of Nun, and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, which were of them that searched the land, rent their clothes, and they spake unto all the company of the children of Israel, saying, the land which we passed through to search it is an exceeding good land.
It's a good land. Read.
If Yahweh delight in us, then he will bring us into this land and give it us, a land which floweth with milk and honey. Only rebel not ye against Yahweh.
Don't rebel against Yahweh. How do you rebel against Yahweh? Not obeying his voice. By not keeping his laws. That's how you rebel against Yah. Read.
Neither fear ye the people of the land.
Don't be scared of nobody, the Russian, the German, the white folks, or whoever. Read.
For they are bread for us. Their defense is departed from them, and Yahweh is with us. Fear them not.
If Yahweh is with you, who can be against you? Don't worry about the people. Just pray, just please Yahweh. But our people want to please man and woman. You can't please man and woman and serve Yahweh at the same time. Read.
But all the congregation bade stone them with stones, and the glory of Yahweh appeared in the tabernacle of the congregation before all the children of Israel. And Yahweh said unto Moses, how long will this people provoke me?
How long these people gonna provoke him? Same way today. How long y'all gonna keep on going to church, wearing crossing and calling up on JC? Read.
And how long will it be ere they believe me? For all the signs which I have showed among them.
After everything Yahweh then showed us and did for us, we still was rebellious and a hard-headed and stiff-necked. That means you're a retarded fool. Read.
I will smite them with the pestilence.
That's right. That's how he's going to come to you, with the evil, the pestilence.
And disinherit them. And will make of thee a greater nation and mightier than they. And Moses said unto Yahweh, then the Egyptians shall hear it, for thou broughtest up this people in thy might from among them, and they will tell it to the inhabitants of this land, for they have heard that thou Yahweh are among this people, that thou Yahweh art seen face to face, and that thy cloud standeth over them, and that thou goest before them by daytime in a pillar of a cloud, and in a pillar of fire by night. Now if thou shalt kill all this people as one man, then the nations which have heard the fame of thee will speak, saying, because Yahweh was not able to bring this people into the land which he swore unto them, therefore he hath slain them in the wilderness. And now, I beseech thee, let the power of my Yahweh be great.
He begging for our mercy. Moses said, beseech thee mean he begging. Read.
According as thou hast spoken, saying, Yahweh is long-suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression.
Because if he wasn't like that, wouldn't be nobody on earth. The earth would be destroyed by now, because everybody under the sun then transgressed his laws and went against what Yahweh said. Everybody then done it. So if he wasn't merciful and long-suffering and great in mercy and forgiving iniquity, the whole world would be dead. Wouldn't be nobody living. Read.
And by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children to the third and fourth generation. Pardon, I beseech thee, the iniquity of this people according unto the greatness of thy mercy.
Because if it wasn't mercy, if Yahweh wasn't merciful, we would all be dead. Wouldn't be nobody on earth. Read.
And as thou hast forgiven this people,
and he forgive us all the time, because we are some hard-headed, dumb, stupid people.
from Egypt even until now. And Yahweh said, I have pardoned according to thy word.
He said he gonna pardon me, forgive us according to Moses' words. Moses was an intercessor that stepped in like a Philadelphia lawyer and saved us with that mouthpiece popping corn to Yah because he loved him so much. Read.
But as truly as I live, all the earth shall be filled with the glory of Yahweh, because all those men which have seen my glory and my miracles, which I did in Egypt and in the wilderness, and have tempted me now these 10 times, and have now hearkened to my voice, surely they shall not see the land which I swore unto their fathers.
10 times they tempted him. 10 times. Boy. Read.
Neither shall any of them that provoke me see it, but my servant Caleb, because he had another spirit with him.
See, Caleb and Joshua was the only two people say everybody under 20 years old, he had killed them because of rebellious and hard-headed stiffness. Then but two people and them babies and them kids went to the Holy Land because they were so hard-headed and stiff-necked. But read.
And have followed me fully, him will I bring into the land whereunto he went.
Okay, now how you follow Yahweh fully? By obeying his laws, his statutes, commandments, and judgment. If you obey the New Testament, you can't follow him because he ain't in the New Testament. He ain't told you to read that book. Read.
And his seed shall possess it. Now the Amalekites and the Canaanites dwell in the valley.
They gonna be there.
Tomorrow turn you and get you into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, and Yahweh spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, how long shall I bear with this evil congregation?
How long should I put up with this evil congregation? And the same way today, Yahweh said, how long should he put up with these people in the United States? Want to be gay, want to do this and want to do that, want to be wicked. All this ain't nothing but a Sodom and Gomorrah we living in. Read.
Which murmur against me. I have heard the murmurings of the children of Israel, which they murmur against me.
And they murmuring against Yahweh today still. Read.
Say unto them, as truly as I live, saith Yahweh, as ye have spoken in my ears, so will I do to you. Your carcasses shall fall in this wilderness, and all that were numbered of you, according to your whole number, from 20 years old and upward, which have murmured against me.
Everybody 20 years old and older gonna die. I don't care who you is, according to this. Why? Because they was evil. 20 and up. Watch, I'm gonna let the book tell you. Read.
Doubtless ye shall not come into the land.
You ain't going to the land 20 years and older because you was evil. Read.
Concerning which I swear to you to make concerning which I swear to make you dwell therein, say Caleb the son of Jephunneh.
Only person going is Caleb.
And Joshua the son of Nun.
Is Joshua. Like I said, ain't number two people. Now watch, read on some more going.
But your little ones, which ye said should be a prey, then will I bring in.
The little ones, anyone from 0 to 19 years old going. 20 years and up, you dead. Read.
And they shall know the land which ye have despised.
That you have despised. Read.
But as for you, your carcasses, they shall fall in this wilderness.
That's right, you're going to die in this wilderness.
And your children shall wander in the wilderness 40 years.
40 years.
And bear your whoredoms.
And bear your whoredoms.
Until your carcasses be wasted in the wilderness. After the number of the days in which ye search the land, even 40 days, each day for a year, shall ye bear your iniquities, even 40 years, and ye shall know my breach of promise.
You don't know his promise. Read.
I, Yahweh, have said, I will surely do it unto all this evil congregation.
All the evil people he gonna do this to. The Almighty gonna get the evil. Only the evil. Read.
that are gathered together against me,
that's gathered together against Yahweh. In this whole United States, the majority of these people is evil against Yahweh because they ain't doing nothing Yahweh said do. So that make you an evil fool. Read.
in this wilderness they shall be consumed.
I'm comparing today with back in Egypt because ain't nothing changed but the weather. These the same people that doing the same thing. Read.
And there they shall die.
That's right. And you think he ain't gonna kill you over here just like he killed everybody over in he gonna kill you too. He just taking his time like Tupac, taking his time.
And the man which Moses sent to search the land, who returned and made all the congregation to murmur against him by bringing up a slander upon the land.
What verse you at?
37.
Okay.
Even those men that did bring up the evil report upon the land died by the plague before Yahweh.
And the plague of Yahweh was that coronavirus. Read.
But Joshua the son of Nun and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, which were of the men that went to search the land, lived still. And Moses told these sayings unto all the children of Israel, and the people mourned greatly. And they rose up early in the morning and get them up into the top of the mountain, saying, Lo, we be here, and will go up unto the place which Yahweh hath promised, for we have sinned.
See, it take all this for wake a fool up, a person up. Yahweh had to break it off in you before you can realize that you sin. Then you will humble yourself and say, yeah, Yahweh, I done sinned. But he shouldn't have to do that. When he told you over here to keep the laws in the statute of judgment, he had to bust your head, knock your block off for you to understand what he mean and what he's saying and what he gonna do. And boy, you got to be a fool for him to have to chastise you and barbecue you and roast you and bust your head for you to understand that Yahweh ain't playing with you. Read.
And Moses said, Wherefore now do ye transgress the commandment of Yahweh?
Why do you fool transgress the commandments of Yah?
But it shall not prosper. Go not up, for Yahweh is not among you.
He ain't with y'all.
That ye be not smitten before your enemies.
Okay, that's what all I needed. But let's go to I think, let's see, what was that numbers? Deuteronomy 1. I think I'm gonna Deuteronomy 1 and let's see. Yeah, Deuteronomy 1:34.
Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 34. And Yahweh heard the voice of your words, and was wroth, and sware, saying, Surely there shall not one of these men of this evil generation see that good land.
Ain't no evil people gonna be in Jerusalem. Ain't no evil people going back home.
Which I swear to give unto your fathers, say Caleb the son of Jephunneh, he shall see it, and to him will I give the land that he hath trodden upon, and to his children, because he hath wholly followed Yahweh.
When you wholly follow Yahweh, he gonna give it to you, baby. That's right. Okay, Deuteronomy 4. I think. Yeah, let me go to 4. Let's go to 4 and I think 25. Yeah, try that.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 25. When thou shalt beget children and children's children, and ye shall have remained long in the land, and shall corrupt yourselves, and make a graven image, or the likeness of anything, and shall do evil in the sight of Yahweh thy Elohim.
So in other words, you make a graven image, you go to church and believe in the hippie on the stick and got him on your wall in your house and hanging from your car, that's evil. Read.
To provoke him to anger.
Because Yahweh ain't told you to do none of that. You provoke him to anger when you do that mess. Read.
I call heaven and earth to witness against you this day.
He calling heaven and earth to witness. He recording everything you say and do from the heaven and earth. Read.
That ye shall soon utterly perish from off the land whereunto ye go over Jordan to possess it. Ye shall not prolong your days upon it.
Why you ain't gonna prolong your days? Because you a hard-headed, stiff-necked, rebellious person.
But shall utterly be destroyed.
He gonna kill you.
And Yahweh shall scatter you among the nations.
And that's the only reason why Yahweh scattered us among the nations. That's the only reason why we're in the United States, because we was hard-headed, stiff-necked, and rebellious. But when you get to the United States, you worse than you was back then, because you going to church, listening to these Gentiles and doing what they do. You monkey see, monkey do. You following after these Gentiles. You ain't following after Yahweh. You following after Gentiles. Read.
And ye shall be left few in number among the heathen.
What verse you at?
27.
Okay.
Whither Yahweh shall lead you, and there ye shall serve deities.
When you get over to America, you're going to serve the Gentile God. He ain't never told you to believe in no New Testament at all. Read.
The work of men's hands.
Somebody made that cross and that picture and that statue that's in your house and all in these churches and these cathedrals. Read.
Wood and stone.
Made it out of wood and stone.
Which neither see.
They can't see.
Nor hear.
They can't hear nothing.
Nor eat.
They can't eat.
Nor smell.
They can't smell.
But if from thence thou shalt seek Yahweh thy Elohim.
Seek Yahweh.
Thou shalt find him. If thou seek him with all thy heart, with all thy soul.
That's right. If you seek him with all your heart and all your soul, you're going to find him. And you ain't going to find him in no New Testament or no Quran or no Hadith. Read.
When thou art in tribulation.
When you in trouble.
And all these things are come upon thee, even in the latter days. If thou turn to Yahweh thy Elohim.
Even after bad stuff start happening to you and you turn to Yahweh, he wants you to change. Turn to him. Read.
And shall be obedient to his voice.
He said, be obedient to his voice. He ain't told you to listen to no Yahshua, no Peter, Paul, and Jake, and Paul and John over there. He ain't never told us to listen to them. He said, obey Yahweh's voice. Read.
For Yahweh thy Elohim is a merciful Elohim.
And he is merciful, because if he wasn't merciful, we all would be dead. Read.
He will not forsake thee.
He ain't going to forget you when you start doing right and keeping his commandments and laws and statutes. Read.
Neither destroy thee.
He won't destroy you.
Nor forgive the covenant of thy fathers which he swore unto them.
Okay, that's Deuteronomy, let me see, 4 and, yeah, that's cool. Okay, now go to Deuteronomy 7. Start the 9th verse.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 9. Know therefore that Yahweh thy Elohim, he is Elohim, the faithful Elohim, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love and that love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations.
And the only way you can love him is keep his commandments to 1,000 generations. So when you say you love Yahweh and don't keep his commandments, you are lying. The truth ain't in you. Stop talking. Read.
And repayeth them that hate him to their face.
And all the ones that don't love him, he gonna repay you to your face. And the ones that hate him don't keep his commandments. Read.
To destroy them.
He gonna destroy you.
He will not be slack to him that hateth him.
He ain't gonna be slack to the ones that hate him.
He will repay him to his face.
You gonna get paid back, buddy. He gonna repay you to your face. Read.
Thou shalt therefore keep the commandments.
That's what he wants you to do.
And the statutes.
That's what he wants you to do.
And the judgments.
That's what he wants you to do.
Which I command thee this day to do them.
To what?
To do them.
He wants you to do them. He don't want you to be evil and talk about you can't keep the laws and commandments in America because we're in a strange land. This hippie on the stick that died for our sins. He's God's only begotten son. We got to go through him to get the Yahweh. And it's all about the Old and the New Testament together. No, you talk like a fool. He ain't studying you. Oh, man, ain't thinking about you at all. And it's just a matter of time. He going to show you. Keep reading.
Wherefore it shall come to pass, if ye hearken to these judgments.
It say, if you do it.
And keep and do them.
Do them.
That Yahweh thy Elohim shall keep unto thee the covenant and the mercy which he swore unto thy fathers.
He won't forget about you when you do this. But when you go to church and wear that cross, he ain't studying you. He going to bust your head. He going to give you the coronavirus. And you going to die. And y'all know a bunch of them that had coronavirus that died. Did they love y'all? No, they didn't. Read. Because if you love the Yah, you wouldn't have went no church. You wouldn't have been talking about no New Testament. You wouldn't have had no cross on. You would have been keeping this Sabbath day. Christians keep Sunday. So you know he ain't studying you. You're going to hurry up and get the coronas and disappear off the earth. Read.
And he will love thee.
He gonna love you when you obey him. He don't love nobody to go to church and ain't circumcised and ain't keeping his laws and statutes. He ain't studying you. You might think he do, but he don't, because the book talking.
And bless thee.
He'll bless you.
And multiply thee. He will also bless the fruit of thy womb, and the fruit of thy land, thy corn, and thy wine, and thine oil, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep, and the land which he swore unto thy fathers to give thee.
That's right.
Thou shalt be blessed above all people. There shall not
read.
There shall not be male or female barren among you.
It's today, we blessed above all people. No, we at the bottom of the totem pole. When he speak as us a nation. He ain't talking about Oprah that's got plenty of money, no one person. He ain't talking about Michael Jordan them that's got all the money and everybody. We as a nation of black people. He talking about a nation of people, not no 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Everybody. So we the lowest on the totem pole. You might have 5 or 6 of them that got billions of dollars, but that ain't mean nothing. He talking about as a nation. Okay, go to 31. We the lowest of the totem pole. We the first 5. We the first 5 and the last hired. First 5 and the last hired on the job. That's what I say. 30. Let's go to 31. You know why? Because that's our curse. We under the curse, and I accept my curse. Whatever the Almighty put on me, I love it. Because I have been hard-headed before. I don't get mad. I change. That's right. When you learn better, you're supposed to do better. So when bad stuff happens to you, you got that coming by law. Why this and why that? Don't why nothing. Why you ain't doing right? Why you ain't keeping his commandments and laws? That's what it is. Why that? That's what you're supposed to be. Why? Don't question the Most High. Question yourself. They killed me trying to question Yah. You're a fool when you try to question him. You question yourself. Look in the mirror and why yourself? 31. Deuteronomy 31 and 26.
Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 26. Take this book of the law.
It say take this book. I ain't talking about no other book. This book.
And put it in the side of the ark of the covenant of Yahweh your Elohim.
And this was the only book written back in the biblical day. It wasn't no such thing with no New Testament, no Quran, and no Hadith. Wasn't no but the Torah and the Tanakh. Read.
That it may be therefore a witness against thee, for I know thy rebellion.
He know us rebellion.
And thy stiff neck.
He know we some stiff-necked, hard-headed black folk. And what make you stiff-necked and hard-headed is because you don't keep his commandments and laws. It's simple. Read.
Behold, while I am yet alive with you this day, ye have been rebellious against Yahweh.
This Moses talking, long as he was living, y'all still was hard-headed. They same thing. You can't tell these black folks nothing about Yahweh today. They gonna keep on listening to what Paul, Peter, Luke, and John say them hillbillies. Read.
And how much more after my death?
And you gonna sin more and more after his death.
Gather unto me all the elders of your tribes and your officers, that I may speak these words in their ears.
Right, he finna tell them something.
And call heaven and earth to record against them.
Everything you do gonna record against you. Right, watch this now.
For I know that after my death ye will utterly corrupt yourselves.
I know when I die, you gonna be doing everything evil and wrong. He know, he's telling them. Read.
And turn aside from the way which I have commanded you.
And you gonna go against everything that Yahweh and Moses told you to do. You'll do it long as he living, but when the head die, the body fall. People gonna change. When them leaders die, them people get back wicked and rebel. I done seen it time after time after time. The Hebrew leaders died. Brother Elisha died. Them niggas went crazy. Brother Bruce died. They went crazy. Brother I ain't for the name, but all the brothers that you watch it, when the heads die, they start going back to doing evil. Read.
And evil will befall you. And evil will befall you in the latter days.
The evil gonna befall you in the latter days.
Because ye will do evil in the sight of Yahweh.
And what is evil? Evil is something that's bad. Not keeping the commandments. Not praising Yah. Evil. Read.
To provoke him to provoke him to anger through the work of your hands.
The stuff that you do, you going to provoke Yahweh to anger, the thing that you say and do. Right now, you supposed to be keeping the Sabbath day. No, you somewhere playing games and doing some other, everything else. When you, the whole world supposed to be shut down today. Ain't supposed to be nothing moving but the money. The money supposed to even be still. Ain't nothing supposed to be moving. Everything supposed to be sitting down. The whole United States, if they love Yah. But no, you hate them because you evil. You don't love Yah, because if you love Yah, you'll be resting like he say do. What verse was that?
It was 29.
Let's see. Okay, that was 29.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good enough. Okay. Joshua 23. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Y'all come first and everything else second. Uh, 23 and 15.
Joshua chapter 23, verse 15. Therefore it shall come to pass that as all good things are come upon you,
as everything good come up on you,
which Yahweh your Elohim which Yahweh your Elohim promised you, so shall Yahweh bring upon you all evil things.
Just like Yahweh bless you and give you good things, he gonna bring evil up on you. And watch out watch why he gonna bring evil up on you.
Until he have destroyed you from off this good land which Yahweh your Elohim have given you.
Now watch this verse.
When ye have transgressed the covenant of Yahweh your Elohim,
when you go against Yahweh covenant,
which he commanded you,
which he told you to do,
and have gone and served other deities,
went to the New Testament, went to the Quran, went to a mosque and a church, read,
and bowed yourselves to them,
and you bow down to this mess, read.
Then shall the anger of Yahweh be kindled against you.
He gonna be mad at you from now on. Read.
And ye shall perish quickly from off the good land which he have given unto you.
And he gonna kill you. Oh, that's it. He gonna kill you. He gonna kill you on this time. Or when he gonna do it? I don't know when he gonna do it. Well, he gonna do it. That's irrelevant when he gonna do it. Long as he gonna do it. Long as he gonna do it. Judges 2:11.
Judges chapter 2, verse 11. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of Yahweh and served false deity.
Every time you serve somebody else, you evil. I'm breaking it down today. When you serve, if you serving anybody other than Yah, you evil. That's right. The book popping it. Read.
And they forsook Yahweh Elohim of their fathers.
You forget all about Yahweh,
which brought them out of the land of Egypt, and followed after other deities.
Everywhere you go, you're going to follow somebody else's God. JC is the white man God, and you love him more than you love Yahweh. Trying to put them on the same pedestal. You got to go through him and this and that. Man, Almighty ain't thinking about you.
Of the deities of the people that were round about them.
And who will round? Read that again. The people that you're around, that's who you look up to. Read that first. Read, start all over.
And they forsook Yahweh Elohim of their fathers.
They forgot all about Yahweh every time they go in it. If they was in Russia, Germany, France, anywhere, they'll be serving their God. Read. They forget all about Yahweh.
Which brought them out of the land of Egypt.
And he the only one that brought us out of the land of Egypt.
And follow other deities.
Then you follow other deities.
Of the deities of the people that were round about them.
The people that you living around, you following their God, like today.
And bow themselves unto them.
And you still bowing yourself to these gods.
And provoke Yahweh to anger.
And you provoking them to anger and don't even know it.
And they forsook Yahweh.
And they forsook him, like right now today.
And serve false deity and false deity.
They serve their own God. They forget about the Most High and do them. That's what you call doing me. When they say they doing them, they ain't thinking about the Almighty Yah. I'm doing me. Okay, doing you gonna get you going to hell. That's why you can't do you and serve Yahweh. Judges, what I said. There's one. Okay, let me go to 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel 19 and 9. Yeah, 1 Samuel 19 and 9.
1 Samuel chapter 19, verse 9. And the evil spirit from Yahweh was upon Saul.
Why was the evil spirit up on Saul? Why? Because the Almighty told him to do something and he didn't do it. He disobeyed the Most High Yah. So the evil spirit was up on Yah. And the evil spirit was on a whole bunch of these fools today. Whole lot of them. If he put it up on Saul, you think he ain't going to put it up on y'all? Shh. Read that again.
And the evil spirit from Yahweh was upon Saul, as he sat in his house with his javelin in his hand.
All right, okay, go to 2 Samuel. I'm just proving to you that Yahweh will send an evil spirit on you, and when you ain't keeping his laws, you got an evil spirit. When you out there jumping around on the Sabbath day and breaking his laws and lying and stealing and clowning and acting a fool and doing what you do, you got an evil spirit. Yes, sir. The book just told you. He give out evil spirits too. Why? Because you disobedient. You hard-headed. He ain't going to give you no evil spirit if you love him and keep his commandments. You will have a righteous spirit. 3 and 39. Okay, that's... Okay, 2 Samuel 3 and 39.
2 Samuel chapter 3, verse 39. And I am this day weak, though anointed king, and these men, the sons of Zeruiah, be too hard for me. Yahweh shall reward the doer of evil according to his wickedness.
You're going to get paid back according to your wickedness. And the person that's righteous is going to get paid according to his righteousness. So the wickeder you are, the worse you are. That's right. Okay, 1 Kings 9 and 9. 1 Kings 9 and 9.
1 Kings chapter 9, verse 9. And they shall answer, because they forsook Yahweh their Elohim.
Because you forgot all about Yahweh.
Who brought forth their fathers out of the land of Egypt.
And he the only one brought our forefathers out of Egypt.
And have taken hold upon other deities.
And they went and served another God.
And have worshipped them.
And when you worship them, watch this.
And serve them.
And when you serve these other gods, Allah, Buddha, and JC, and all this other junk, read.
Therefore hath Yahweh brought upon them all this evil.
That's when evil things happening to you, because you forsake Yahweh and praise somebody else God. That's right. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Okay, if Yahweh tell you to do it, you're supposed to do it. And he ain't told you to do nothing in the New Testament. 2 Kings. And the only reason why I read the New Testament and know what's in it, because I want to know the lies over there. I don't believe in it. So when you debate somebody and you debate somebody and you don't know what's going on with their book, you're going to look like a fool. How am I debate a Muslim and don't know nothing about the Quran? How am I debate a Christian and don't know about his book, his New Testament? I got to know. I'm going to sit down and look like a fool if I debate them and don't know nothing about their book, because I'm going to show them the truth in there and the lies. And there's more lies than truth. Okay, what did I say? 2 Kings 21. Yeah. And then a person said, well, if you don't believe in the New Testament, why you read it? Because I don't believe in it, but I'm going to show you that you shouldn't believe in it. I'm going to show you that you're a fool for even believing in it. 21 and 12, I think. Yeah.
2 Kings chapter 21, verse 12. Therefore thus saith Yahweh Elohim of Israel.
Yahweh talking. Watch this.
Behold, I am bringing such evil upon Jerusalem and Judah.
Why did he bring evil upon Jerusalem? Because we was hard-headed, stiff-necked rebellion. We didn't obey his law. Evil upon Jerusalem. So if he put evil up on Jerusalem, you know he gonna put evil up on the United States. That's the homeland. That's the home front. That's the promised land, the Holy Land. So if he gonna put evil up on Jerusalem, you know he gonna put it up on the United States. That's common sense. Read.
That whosoever heareth of it, both his ears shall tingle.
And when you ain't gonna be, boy, gonna tingle when you hear about this evil. That's right. Okay, that's 2 Kings. Let's go to 2 Chronicles. 2 Chronicles. Okay. Chronicles 18 and 22. Yeah, 2 Chronicles 18, 22.
2 Chronicles chapter 18, verse 22. Now therefore, behold, Yahweh hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of these prophets.
Hold it. Yahweh, did you know that? Yahweh put a lying spirit in all these preachers' mouth. These false teachers, these false people, the Almighty got them like that. That's right, because their heart ain't right. Their heart ain't right. Read that again.
Now therefore,
what verse we at? I got to get it. 22. Okay.
Behold, Yahweh hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of these prophets.
Yahweh have put a lying spirit in these prophets' mouth. You don't know if they lying and telling the truth, but I do. When you are righteous, faithful, praising Yahweh, you going to know the difference between a lie and the truth. I know because I love y'all with all my heart, not with part of it, but all of it. So you can't just tell me no anything, and I'm going for. I don't go for fried ice cream. I ain't never went for no fried ice cream even before I knew y'all, and I definitely ain't going today for no fried. When you tell me something, you got to prove it to me and show it to me. So Yahweh put a lying evil spirit upon these preachers in United States mouth. Read.
And Yahweh has spoken evil against thee.
And Yahweh has spoken evil against thee. Okay, let's go to what was that? Let's go to Ezra. So Yahweh did this to these people. That's when they brainwashed, bamboos, and hoodwinked. Yahweh got you messed up. Why? Because your heart ain't right. Yahweh, he judges the heart, and your heart ain't right. If he put an evil spirit upon you, can't be right. Ezra 9. So all these preachers on earth lying. Ain't now preacher on the earth telling the truth. None of them. And if you think there is, you're a fool anyway. You a lying fool and your heart just like them. Ain't no good. Anybody that ain't talking about Yahweh only, you ain't right at all. Ezra's 9. Yeah, 9 and 10.
Ezra chapter 9, verse 10. And now, O our Elohim, what shall we say after this? For we have forsaken thy commandments.
And forsaken this commandment,
which thou hast commanded by thy servants the prophets, saying, the land unto which ye go to possess it is an unclean land with the filthiness of the people of the lands, with their abominations, which have filled it from one end to another with their uncleanness. Now therefore give not your daughters unto their sons, neither take their daughters unto your sons, nor seek their peace or their wealth forever.
See, when you get to another land, you don't get to going with these people, Puerto Ricans and white folk. You don't get to integrate. What else to say?
Nor seek their peace or their wealth forever, that ye may be strong and eat the good of the land, and leave it for an inheritance to your children forever.
Eat the good of the land. Read.
And after all that is come upon us for our evil deeds and for our great trespass, seeing that thou, our Elohim, hast punished us less than our iniquities deserve, and hast given us such deliverance as this, shall we again break thy commandments and join in affinity with the people of these abominations? Where it's not.
So we should break the commandments and do what everybody else doing. No, we ain't gonna break the commandments and do what everybody else doing because they evil and wicked.
Wouldst not thou be angry with us till thou hast consumed us, so that there should be no remnant nor escaping?
Yes, he's gonna be mad and angry with us because when we get to these other lands and get to doing what these other folks doing, yes, the Most High gonna be mad at you. He's for sure. Okay, let me see if that's it. Let me see. Okay, that's cool. Let's go to Nehemiah then. Yeah. Nehemiah 13. And 13 and 17.
Nehemiah chapter 13, verse 17. Then I contended with the nobles of Judah, and said unto them, what evil thing is this that ye do, and profane the Sabbath day?
Okay, when you profane the Sabbath day, that's evil. It just said it. Read that again. When you profane the Sabbath day, that's evil.
Then I contended with the nobles of Judah, and said unto them, What evil thing is this that ye do, and profane the Sabbath day? Did not your fathers thus? And did not our Elohim bring all this evil upon us?
He bring all this evil upon you for breaking the Sabbath day. Evil, read.
And upon this city,
Up on the city.
yet ye bring more wrath upon Israel by profaning the Sabbath.
And you got wicked and wicked about profaning the Sabbath day. That's right. When you do evil, the Almighty gonna break it off in you. Just that simple. And I just want to prove that when you ain't keeping the Sabbath day and profaning it, that's evil. You listen to somebody telling you that you can't keep the Sabbath day in the strange land, in the white man land. That's the biggest lie that ever was told. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't keep the Sabbath in the United States. That's a lie. That person is evil. Now read 1:1 Job. Go to Job. I just read to you what evil is. These people ain't no good. They ain't gonna tell you the truth.
Job chapter 1, verse 1.
Oh, everybody want to sugarcoat it. Everybody wants something nice and smooth and easy to do. Want to be sugar-coated and watered down. They don't want no raw. They don't want to see nobody like me coming that's going to break it off on you and give it to them in a raw and pop that corn. They don't want to see nobody like me. They want to see somebody to tell you can do anything and he going to forgive you for this New Testament clown. You can do anything according to the New Testament. Okay, go to Job 1:1.
There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
What made him perfect and upright? He didn't go no church. He didn't believe in Christianity or the New Testament. What made him perfect is the commandments and laws and statutes. Read.
And one that feared Elohim.
He feared Elohim.
And eschewed evil.
Okay, let's look up that word eschew. What that mean? Eschew.
To take care, to avoid, shun.
To avoid. That's what it means, to avoid junk. You stay away from stuff. That's what it means. Okay, Psalms. Now you show me where somebody else was perfect in the New Testament. Psalms 30, 34. Yeah, that's good. 34 and 14.
Psalms chapter 34, verse 14. Depart from evil and do good.
What is good? Good is the opposite of evil. What is evil? Evil is the opposite of good. So you do good and not evil. Read that again.
Depart from evil.
Depart from evil.
And do good.
And do good.
Seek peace and pursue it.
And seek peace and pursue it.
The eyes of Yahweh are upon the righteous.
The eyes upon who? The who?
The eyes of Yahweh are upon the righteous.
He looking out for the righteous.
And his ears are open unto their cry.
And when the righteous man start crying, you better get out the way.
The face of Yahweh is against them that do evil.
He's against them to do evil. So Yahweh's face is against them to do evil. The ones that ain't keeping his commandments is evil. So he against you. That's why I say he ain't studying you earlier. Well, I lost my spot. Psalm 34. Okay, keep reading.
To cut off the remembrance of them from the earth.
You gonna be cut off going to hell from earth. Evil ain't keeping his commandments, because that's part of being evil when you don't keep his commandments. Read.
The righteous cry.
The righteous cry.
And Yahweh heareth.
He hear them, but he don't hear no evil person. Read.
And delivereth them out of all their troubles.
He delivered the righteous out of all their trouble. Not some of them, but all of them. Read.
Yahweh is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart.
Of a broken heart.
And saveth such as be of a contrite spirit.
That's right.
Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but Yahweh delivereth him out of them all.
See, the righteous go through stuff too, but he gonna deliver them out. Look what Joseph went through. Joseph got it broke off of him, but at the end of the day, boy, he was the chief. He was the second man in charge. He holding it down. He running the whole city. Yeah, you go through trial and tribulation even because you being tested. When bad stuff, see, you be tested and tried by the Most High. And he gonna see if you can stand the test, or you gonna fail the test. You gonna pass or you gonna fail. And the righteous gonna pass the test, and the evil man gonna fail it. Read.
He keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken. Evil shall slay the wicked,
Evil gonna slay the wicked.
and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate.
Everybody that hate the righteous gonna be desolate, mean empty.
Yahweh redeemeth the soul of his servants,
And his servants keep his laws and obey his statutes. That's who his servants do.
and none of them that trust in him shall be desolate.
That's right. Anybody that don't trust, they ain't gonna be there when you trust in them. Okay, let's go to Psalm 52. Psalm 52 and 3.
Psalm chapter 52, verse 3. Thou lovest evil more than good.
These people love evil more than good. They love church more than the commandments. That's evil. They love evil more than good. Read.
And lying rather than to speak righteousness.
They rather lie than tell the truth. These people rather lie and tell the truth. That's the book saying, the book popping it, not me. I ain't telling it to you. I'm showing it to you. Read that again.
Thou lovest evil more than good.
You love evil. You rather go to church and wear a cross and keep his commandments in the Sabbath day. Read.
And lying rather than to speak righteousness.
And you rather lie and say you got to believe in the New Testament and the Old Testament together. That's a lie. You rather tell a lie than the truth. Read.
Selah. Thou lovest.
Oh no, that's okay. Let me show them what the righteous is. The righteous. You rather tell the truth than speak right. Okay, speak right. Let's go to Psalm 119. Let me show you what righteousness is. So you rather tell a lie than tell this truth right here. I'm finna show you. Okay. Go read 115. I want that one too, because I forgot about that. Psalm 119 and 115.
Psalms chapter 119, verse 115. Depart from me, ye evildoers.
It say, depart from me, you evildoers. Read.
For I will keep the commandments of my Elohim.
I'm going to always keep the commandments. So when you say I can't keep the commandments, you're an evildoer. According to the book, you're an evildoer, boy. I'm going to keep the commandments anyway. I ain't studying what you talking about. No, I want something else, though. I want to prove that the righteousness, though. Let me see. Oh, that's what I want. Yes, sir. 142. Psalm 119, 142.
Verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness.
Now watch what the righteousness is.
And thy law is the truth.
And the law is the truth. That's what righteousness is. Okay, and 172. I forgot that.
Verse 172. My tongue shall speak of thy word.
Speak of his word in the Old Testament only. Read.
For all thy commandments are righteousness.
All the commandments is righteousness. All of them. That's what the book said. I didn't say it. The book said it. All the commandments is right. So when you keep the commandment, you righteous. And when you don't, you an evil dog. You ain't a poo in the wind. I'm talking to everybody in the world. You evil. If you don't keep his commandment, that includes you. If you don't. Yeah, I'm talking to you. If you don't keep his commandment, I'm talking to all y'all. White and black, Puerto Rican, Japanese, Mexican, Chinese, Afghanistan, whatever you is. All y'all. I don't discriminate. I'm talking about all y'all. What was that? Psalm 1. No, that was Psalm 97. No, I didn't. Psalm 97. Let me get that real quick. Psalm 97. 9:17.
Psalms chapter 97, verse 10. Ye that love Yahweh hate evil.
If you love Yahweh, you hate evil. So, simple. Read.
He preserveth the souls of his saints.
Yahweh preserve the souls of his saints. Read.
He delivereth them out of the hand of the wicked.
He gonna deliver you from the wicked person. That's right. When the wicked trying to do something to you, he gonna deliver you from them. That's right. Don't worry about it. Psalm 121. Oh, book popping in there. I'm gonna show it to you. I ain't gonna tell it to you. 121. Let's see. Let me get that right quick. So 121. What I want. Yeah. Psalm 121, 7 and 8.
Psalms chapter 121, verse 7. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
That's right.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
And so when you leave and come in, when you leave the house and come back, he's going to protect you. Going and coming. He's going to protect you. That's what they're saying. Psalms 119 and 96. Let's see the 96th verse. 119 and 96.
Psalms chapter 119, verse 96. I have seen an end of all perfection, but thy commandment is exceeding broad.
The commandments cover a whole lot of ground, exceedingly broad. Read.
Oh, how love I thy law.
Oh, I love the law. I ain't saying I love no church and no New Testament. It's a law.
It is my meditation all the day.
I think about the law every day, all day. I ain't studying no church. Read.
Though through thy commandments has made me wiser than my enemies.
The commandments gonna make you wiser than all your enemies. They ain't gonna be smarter than you. Just because they got a bunch of money and a lot of money, that don't make them smart.
For they are ever with me.
The commandments ever with me.
I have more understanding than all my teachers.
I got more understanding than all my teachers. Because they don't keep the commandment. If I keep the commandment, how they going to understand everything? A person that keeps the commandment understands it more than them. Read.
For thy testimonies are my meditation.
Think about them every day, the testimonies and meditation.
I understand more than the ancients.
I understand more than my granddad and my grandmama. The ancient. Whoever they are, I don't care if they're 80, 90, 100 years old. They still could be dumb as a box of rocks. I understand more than the ancient. Why? Because I keep the commandments, baby. Read.
Because I keep thy precepts.
What? Because I keep the word. Precept is the word of Yah. That's right. Is that it?
I have refrained my feet from every evil way.
I refrain my feet from every evil way. And it's a bunch of ways to be evil. When you go to church, that's evil. When you believe in the New Testament, that's evil. When you celebrate these pagan holidays, that's evil. When you eat these pork chops and ham hocks and chili, that's evil. That's right. They think evil is only selling dope, drinking and smoking. And no, that ain't no evil. Evil is way bigger than that. That's right. When you go against what Yah say, that's what's evil. Breaking his laws, statute, commandment, judgment, and precept. So what? He drink. So what? He smoke weed. Do he go to church? Do he believe in JC? Do he got a cross on? That's worse than drinking and smoking. That's right. Going to church is worse than drinking and smoking. That's right. Hold on. That's
101.
Okay, that was 101, right?
Yeah.
Keep that word. Yeah. Read that again.
I have refrained my feet from every evil way, that I might keep thy word.
Keep his word. That's right. That's what all he wants you to do is keep his word. And his word ain't never told you to go no New Testament, no church. And you find it till I send you $1,000. Show me that. Well, Yahweh wants you to go to church and do all that monkey, that retarded stuff. Okay, now I want you to keep reading.
I have not departed from thy judgments, for thou hast taught me. How sweet are thy words unto my taste.
It's sweet. I love to taste it.
Yea, sweeter than honey to my mouth.
That's right. The commandment sweeter than honey to my mouth.
Through thy precepts I get understanding.
That's how I understand the truth from a lie. Through his laws and statutes and commandments. Because if I ain't do that, I'd be dumb as a box of rocks.
Therefore I hate every false way.
What? He say hate every false way. And don't you know the New Testament is false? He hate every false way. That's right. Okay, let's go to Proverbs 3. Proverbs 3. Proverbs 3 and 7. Mm-hmm. And I want to explain that what I said about drinking, smoke, going to church, because when you go to church, that's the biggest sin in the world that you can do is be an idolater. And idolater is a person that believes in another God. So the churches teach you to believe in another God. That's when I say going to church is worse than drinking and smoking. That's why. And idolatry. That's what they did when they built the golden calf. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit when I get through going through them. What I say, Proverbs?
Yeah.
3 and 7. Let me see. Yeah. No, that's bad. I'm gonna read. Proverbs 3. Start 3 and 5.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in Yahweh with all thine heart.
It say trust in Yahweh with all your heart. When you trust in him with all your heart, you ain't gonna go no church and believe in that New Testament. Read.
And lean not unto thy own understanding.
What is your own understanding? Doing me. Your own understanding is breaking his laws and commandments and statutes. That's when you're doing you. And it say trust in him with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding, because your own understanding gonna get you straight to hell. Read.
In all thy ways acknowledge him.
In all your ways acknowledge Yah.
And he shall direct thy path.
And he gonna direct your path.
Be not wise in thine own eyes.
Don't be wise in your own eyes. Think you know everything and ain't keeping no laws. You can't be wise and not keeping his laws. I don't care who you is. Read.
Fear Yahweh.
Fear Yahweh.
And depart from evil.
What? Depart from evil? Depart from the church, Christianity, the New Testament, because all that's evil. Read.
It shall be health to thy navel.
It's going to be health.
And marrow to thy bones.
And marrow to thy bones. That's all I need. That was 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Proverbs 12. Proverbs 12. Let's see. Proverbs 12:21.
Proverbs chapter 12, verse 21. There shall no evil happen to the just.
Ain't no evil gonna happen to the just. Just is the righteous. Righteous is keeping the commandment. That's what the just is. The just gonna keep the law.
But the wicked shall be filled with mischief.
The wicked gonna be filled with mischief. That's right. Read.
Lying lips are an abomination to Yahweh.
A lying lip is an abomination to Yahweh. You keep on lying and talking about New Testament, go to the Old Testament. You keep on lying, talking about JC is his only begotten son. You keep on lying and talking about you got to go through Hamashiach Yahshua to get to Yah. You keep on lying and saying he died for our sins of the world. You keep on lying. That's an abomination to him. That's right. You telling a lie. Okay, that's all I wanted. Let's go to Ecclesiastes. We people lying to y'all, but only the righteous gonna understand and seek it out. A fool and a wicked man gonna believe what they say. 8 and 5. Ecclesiastes 8 and 5.
Ezekiel chapter 8, verse 5.
Watch this, boy.
Whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing.
Whoever keeping the commandment shall fear no evil thing.
And a wise man's heart discerning both time and judgment.
That's right. Whoever keep the commandments, no evil thing. That's what the book say, Isaiah. Well, I know y'all mad at me today, but I don't care. I'm popping corn. Somebody got to tell you the truth. Why not be me? They've been lying to you all your life. You've been lying to you all your life. Or Isaiah 5 and 20. When I come on there and start telling the truth, you get rocks in your jaws. Go to sweating and mad and doing goofy stuff. Isaiah 5 and 20.
Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
It say woe unto them that call going to church good and keeping the commandments evil. That's what this means. Read that again.
Woe unto them that call evil good.
Evil good.
And good evil.
And good evil.
That put darkness for light.
Put darkness for light.
And light for darkness.
And light, they switch it around, twist it around. Read.
That put bitter for sweet.
Bitter for sweet.
And sweet for bitter.
Boy. That's an evil person right there doing that. That's right. That's all I needed. Let's go to, but woe to him means trouble. Gonna be trouble for him. Isaiah 13 and 1.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. The burden.
11. My fault. 13 and 11.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil.
Yahweh said, I'm going to punish the world for their evil. Boy, the word, that's talking about everything on earth. He going to punish the world for the evil. And what is evil? Anything that's against the Yahweh. That's right. That's what evil is. Anything that's against the Yahweh. If y'all say keep his commandment and you say go to church, that's evil. Yahweh say don't eat no pork and you eat ham, hot chili, that's evil. Yahweh say, remember the Sabbath day, keep it holy, and you somewhere shopping in the mall, washing your car, or doing anything, that's evil. Evil is anything that going against what Yahweh said. That's what evil is. Read.
And the wicked for their iniquity.
And the wicked for their iniquity.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
He gonna cause all these people that's bragging on earth how much money and diamonds I got, and I got 5 big Maseratis and Bentleys bragging, running them out, braggadocious. He gonna do something to all of them. Okay, I got to get 13. It was like 13 left. Yeah, that's right. Okay, start off.
And I will punish the world for their evil.
I will punish the world for going to church.
And the wicked for their iniquity.
And the wicked for their iniquity.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Everybody that think they all that, the proud to cease, you gonna shut your mouth. Everybody that think they all that, got all this money and gold and everything, you gonna shut your mouth.
And will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
And lay all the terrible. Okay. Isaiah 45. Yeah, Isaiah 45. 5.
Isaiah chapter 45, verse 5. I am Yahweh, and there is none else.
He's told you he's Yahweh and ain't nobody else, so you don't need no another book. Read.
There is no Elohim beside me.
Ain't nobody else but him. That's it and that's all. Read.
I girded thee.
I girded thee.
Though thou hast not known me.
Because if you knew Yahweh, you wouldn't be going to church Sunday. You wouldn't be Easter egg hunting and all this junk. If you knew him, that's because you don't know him. The book say you don't know me. Read.
That they may know from the rising of the sun.
That they might know the rise. I'm the one that rise that sun up. Ain't nobody can do that but me.
And from the west.
And it sets in the west. I make the sun rise in the east and I make it set in the west. Read.
That there is none beside me.
Ain't no Father, Son, and Holy Ghost beside me. Ain't no only begotten Son with me. Ain't nobody but him. Read.
I am Yahweh.
He say Yahweh. He didn't say he was nobody else. He didn't say it was Paul, Peter, Luke, or John, or JC. He Yah.
And there is none else.
Ain't nobody else. So what you need with the Quran and the New Testament and the Hadith? You don't need them books. Read.
I form the light.
He the one form the light, make it light out there. When you look outside right now, it's light.
And create darkness.
Tonight it's going to be dark, and Yahweh the only one did it.
I make peace.
He the one make peace. Make the enemies get along with you. Make the white folks love you and be prosperous and have a good, have a good relationship with Gentiles. He the one do it, make peace. Because, boy, they love me some more. Because I'm 1,000, boy, they know it. I ain't going to build a bop at a barbershop, and they know it. Read.
And create evil.
I'm the one sending evil to your house. I'm the one that send evil to you. Boy, when you ain't keeping the commandment, I said, I create evil. Yahweh say he do it. Read.
I, Yahweh, do all these things.
He do it all, baby. Don't let nobody tell you nothing else. Yahweh say, I do it all. Boy, that's corn right there. Okay, give me Jeremiah. He do it all. Now you look up the word all, because I ain't studying. I ain't finna look up nothing. I know what it means. Look it up. So-and-so made me do it. Yahweh did it. If it's got something to do with anything, good or evil, Yahweh did it. Oh, he died. Yahweh done it. Oh, he got shot. Yahweh did it. He died from coronavirus. Oh, Yahweh did it. Yahweh do it all. Good or evil. Jeremiah 6. Well, I'm feeling good. This is how I get high right here. I'm high right now. I'm high as a witch doctor. Jeremiah 6 and 19.
Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 19. Hear, O earth,
He talking to the whole world again. Here on earth,
behold,
I
will bring evil upon this people,
I'm going to bring evil upon these people in this world,
even the fruit of their thoughts,
even the fruit of your thoughts,
because they have not hearkened unto my words.
because you ain't listened to the Old Testament. You ain't listened to the knock in the knock in the the Torah. You ain't listened to that. So he gonna bring evil up on you for not listening to his word, because his words is only in the Old Testament. Read.
Nor to my law.
You ain't listened to his law. When I try to tell you about the law, you talking about JC came 2,000 years ago and died for my sin. Ain't no more law. They nailed the law they nailed the law to the cross and all that junk. You talking like a fool. When I try to tell you what's right, you telling me what's wrong with them hillbillies and taught you in the New Testament. Read.
But rejected it.
But you rejected. That's right. You rejected. Okay. Jeremiah 44. This ain't nothing but love teaching. If you want somebody to tell you a lie, go listen to somebody else. I don't want you listening to me if you can't handle the truth, because that's all I am is the truth. Hey, if you want to be lied to, go on another station or another channel. But if you want me to give it to you in a raw, right here's where you need to be. Uncut, rated, and ain't sugarcoating it. I ain't sugarcoating nothing. I don't want to dime from none of y'all. I ain't getting paid to do this. I'm doing this from the heart. I ain't doing this for no money. If I want some money, I'll start lying to you. Because the only way you get some money, you got to lie to people. You ain't going to get no money if you tell the truth. Jeremiah 44. Jeremiah 44 and 22. I think, yeah. Yeah, they'll pay a person to lie to them.
Jeremiah chapter 44, verse 22.
Yeah.
So that Yahweh could no longer bear because of the evil of your doings.
Because of the evil of your doings.
And because of the abominations which ye have committed. Therefore is your land a desolation.
That's why we ain't in Jerusalem.
And an astonishment and a curse without an inhabitant.
That's right.
As at this day.
That's right now.
Because ye have burnt incense.
Yahweh don't want you burning no incense.
And because ye have sinned against Yahweh.
You have sinned against Yahweh.
And have not obeyed the voice of Yahweh.
And anytime you don't obey the voice of Yahweh, you sinning. That's what sin is. When you don't obey Yahweh, that's what sin is. Read.
Nor walked in his law.
You ain't walking in his law, but you walking in the New Testament. That ain't his law.
Nor in his statutes.
You ain't keeping none of his statute. You in the New Testament.
Nor in his testimonies.
You ain't listening to none of his testimony. You in the Quran and the Hadith.
Therefore this evil is happened unto you.
That's when evil happened unto you, because you're not in the Old Testament. You in all these other books that Yahweh ain't got nothing to do with and ain't told nobody in there to do nothing. He spoke to Jeremiah. He spoke to Moses. He spoke to Isaiah and Ezekiel and Job and all the rest of the prophets. He ain't never told Peter, Paul, and Luke and John and JC nothing. And if he did tell them something, show it to me. You get $500. That's why I know you're a lie. Yeah, I'm calling you a lie because you is a lie. Told you I ain't going to sugarcoat it. Was that all I want? That's 23? Okay. You finished that? Yeah, you did. Okay, go to Ezekiel 33. Ezekiel 33 and 11.
Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 11. Say unto them, as I live, saith Yahweh Elohim, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked.
Yahweh said, I don't get off on killing the wicked. I want them to change and be right too. He don't take pleasure in killing you, but he gonna kill you. But he don't take pleasure in doing it.
But that the wicked turn from his way and live.
All he wants you to do is turn from your wicked ways and live.
Turn ye from your evil ways.
Turn from your evil ways. Stop going to church. Stop celebrating holidays. Stop meeting Pope. Stop breaking his laws in the Sabbath day and commandment. Stop doing that. Stop doing evil.
For why will ye die, O house of Israel?
You ain't got to stop smoking marijuana, but you got to stop going to church. The only thing you got to do is you ain't supposed to kindle no fire on the Sabbath day. You ain't supposed to be smoking no weed today because you have to kindle a fire on the Sabbath day. And you ain't supposed to strike no match or no lighter on the Sabbath day. So you can smoke weed 6 days a week, but the 7th day, no, because you can't kindle a fire on the Sabbath day. So if all y'all up there got to join your mouth right about now, you wrong. You ain't supposed to be smoking it today. You supposed to smoke it tonight when the Sabbath is over with. Hallelujah. Okay, now where was that?
12.
Okay, 12. Read that 12.
Therefore, thou son of man, say unto the children of thy people, the righteousness of the righteous shall not deliver him in the day of his transgression.
That's right. Everybody got to die for their own sin.
He shall not fall thereby in the day that he turneth from his wickedness. Neither shall the righteous be able to live for his righteousness in the day that he sinneth. When I shall say to the righteous that he shall surely live, if he trust to his own righteousness and commit iniquity, all his righteousness shall not be remembered.
In other words, when you start, like for instance, me, I'm righteous today, and then I start going to steal and play these games that other people do, my ain't gonna be no good. I'm going straight to hell. You can't change. You rather do wrong first and then do right than to do right and then wrong.
But for his iniquity that
What verse you at?
13.
Okay.
But for his iniquity that he have committed, he shall die for it.
You're gonna die for it.
Again, when I say
11. I think that's all I wanted. Was that Ezekiel 13? Yeah, that's all I want. That's 11 through 13. Okay, now go to Daniel. In other words, Yahweh wants you to change. At the end of the day, it's all about change. You know, despite what you have did in the past, because that's irrelevant. That y'all don't care what you did in the past. When you start working for Him and doing what's right for in His eye, people are always gonna hate and talk about you. Oh, she used to be a prostitute. Oh, she used to be a whore. Oh, she used to do this and used to do that. That don't mean nothing when you start serving Yah. So you can't please the people in Yahweh at the same time, because the people gonna hit you to the grave, y'all. They always gonna criticize you and downplay you for your past. We all got a past. I got a past. Y'all got a past. But when you change, boy, it's on and pop. That's all the Almighty wants you to do is change. I don't care what you used to do. Used to was a rooster, but he ain't crowing no more. He ain't doing that no more. Because he dead. So it don't matter about what you used to do, it's about what you're doing in 2022, so they say. Let's say Daniel 9. Okay, 9 and 13.
Daniel chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written in the law of Moses, all this evil has come upon us.
No, matter of fact. Oh, yeah, read 11. That's even better. Hold on, I'm going to see. Oh, not to start at 10. Daniel 9 and 10.
Verse 10. Neither have we obeyed the voice of Yahweh our Elohim.
And we ain't have obeyed his voice.
To walk in his laws.
All he wants you to do is walk in his laws.
Which he set before us by his servants the prophets.
Listen to his servant the prophet. Moses was a servant of the prophet. Daniel was a prophet. Paul and Peter wasn't no prophet. He didn't tell you listen to Paul and Peter. He said listen to Moses and Daniel, Ezekiel, Jeremiah, and Isaiah, and all the rest of them. Read.
Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law.
All Israel, baby. Me, all y'all have transgressed. Me and everybody else. There it is right there. Have transgressed the law.
Even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice.
Oh, everybody ain't never always been right. Read.
Therefore the curse is poured upon us.
That's when we curse. That's when we curse right there. High blood pressure, diabetes, or everything. Diseases, curse. But sometimes the Almighty deliver the righteous. Or you can have cancer and be righteous because you on test and try. And then you got to pay for what you done did. That's right. You got to read. Keep reading.
And the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of Elohim, because we have sinned against him.
We have sinned against Yahweh. Everybody on earth, me and everybody else. I told you, boy, we done all sinned. But it ain't about what you did then. It's about what you're doing right now. Read.
And he hath confirmed his words, which he spake against us, and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil.
A great evil.
For under the whole heaven hath not been done as hath been done upon Jerusalem.
Upon Jerusalem, that's what he did.
As it is written in the law of Moses.
The law of Moses.
And all this evil has come upon us.
All this evil will come upon us.
Yet may we not our prayer before Yahweh our Elohim.
We didn't bow down and pray to Yahweh after all this evil came upon us.
That we might turn from our iniquities.
All he wants you to do is turn from your iniquities.
And understand thy truth.
What is the truth? The law is the truth. Understand this truth. Read.
Therefore hath Yahweh washed upon the evil.
That's when he brought this evil up on his people.
And brought it upon us. For Yahweh our Elohim is righteous in all his works which he doeth.
And righteous in all the work. When he sent a hurricane, mudslide, earthquake, flood, tornado, tree on your house, that's still righteous. Because the Almighty boy, he can do it.
For we obey not his voice.
We don't obey his voice. That's when that tree on your house. That's right. That's when he came and set your house somewhere else. A hurricane, a tornado.
And now, O Yahweh our Elohim, that has brought thy people forth out of the land of Egypt with a mighty hand, and has gotten thee renown, as at this day we have sinned, we have done wickedly.
That's right. We all have sinned and done wickedly. But it ain't about that. It's about change. Stop. Do it. Do what's right. That's right. He wants you to change. That's right. Let me find that. He wants you to change right quick. Let me see. Go to Proverbs 8 and 17. Read 8 and 17.
Proverbs chapter 8, verse 17. I love them that love me.
Yahweh said, I love them that love me. He don't love everybody. If you say it, do, you're a lie and the truth ain't in you. Read.
And those that seek me early shall find me.
And the one that's seeking him early gonna find it. That's right. All the ones out there that's seeking Yahweh gonna find it. That's right. Okay. Now I done talked about the evil. Now do anybody have any questions or comments about what I just said? What I just told about? Yeah, let me see what's going on. Hey, what you don't agree with? Hold on, who is that? What's his name? I don't agree with that. Okay, Derek Bailey, what you don't agree with? Come on with it. Everything I just said was the truth. What you don't agree about? Darius Baylock said he don't agree with that so much. Okay, what is it that you don't agree with? Be specific, direct. Don't sugarcoat nothing. Come on now, show me what you don't agree with. Show me. Don't say it if you can't play it. What do you don't agree with? What you don't agree with, man? Keep your comments to yourself if you can't bag it up with the book. That's anybody. I don't care who you is. When you disagree against me, prove it in the book or shut up. Don't give me your opinion. Don't give me how you was raised or what you think. Book. Silent night. Holy night. Oh, well, man, you better get it right, because I'm a silverback gorilla. I ain't gonna play with you. I didn't come to play with you, and I ain't come to be your friend. I told you when I got this book in my hand, I ain't got no friends. When I put it down, then I become your friend. So if you got a problem with what I just said, bag it up with the book. I don't care who you is out there. Show me some book. Oh, okay. I thought, hey, man, well, I apologize. I do apologize about, I was wrong. Yeah, he was talking about the marijuana. Hold on, let me see. Mark said okay, about the smoking weed. Hey, okay, let's talk about smoking the weed. Even though I don't, but I ain't gonna condone it or condemn it. Because show me in the book where Yahweh said you ain't supposed to smoke weed. But I can show you where you ain't supposed to strike no lighter. Hold on. Let's get that. Let's go with this. This is Leviticus. Kindle fire on Saturday. Yeah. I think that's. Okay, that's. Wait a minute. Let me find it. Let me see. Is Leviticus or Deuteronomy? No, it's one of them. Should be Leviticus. Okay. Hold on, let me prove about that lighting that cigarette up. I don't care what you lighting up, cigarette, joint. You ain't supposed to light none of that. Let me see. Hold on, let me get it. All right, I'm past it. Might be in there. Let me see. Y'all bear with me. I got to find it now. Yeah, I got to prove it. I can't say nothing I can't prove now. I know it's in here. It's in here. Let me find it right quick. Let's see. I might be looking in the wrong book, but I'm gonna try to do the running. I thought it was Leviticus. Let me try to do the running. I know it's in one there. Let's see.
That's Exodus chapter 35.
Oh, it's Exodus? Okay, thank you. Man, I thought it was okay, Exodus 30. Okay, let me get it right quick. Yeah, my son's trying to. Exodus, wasn't that 35? Okay, yeah, sure will. Okay, we found it. It's now about the marijuana smoking. Now, I said you can smoke it 6 days a week, and on the 7th day, you can't smoke it. Now, watch this. Okay, go to Exodus 35 and what verse would that be? 2.
Exodus chapter 35, verse 2. 6 days shall work be done, but on the 7th day there shall be to you an holy day, a Sabbath of rest to Yahweh. Whosoever doeth work therein shall be put to death.
Okay, now that ain't what I want. This is the verse I want right here, number 3. Now check this 3rd verse out.
Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations upon the Sabbath day.
You ain't supposed to kindle no fire up on the Sabbath day. That's mean when you strike a lighter, you kindle the fire. Anytime you make flame, fire or something like that, you kindling the fire. That's when I said that you can smoke weed 6 days a week and you can't smoke it on Sabbath because you got to light it to smoke it, baby. You got to light it. Can't light it on the Sabbath day. And that's for all the people out there that didn't know. Now read it again, because I know a lot of y'all didn't know this. This corn. Read that third verse.
Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations upon the Sabbath day.
No fire. Lighter, match, stove, oven, no fire. Can't do it. Not on the Sabbath day. Yeah. Okay. And that brother, I want to beg your pardon. I apologize to you because I thought you was talking about that was a personal opinion what I said about the marijuana. But I apologize to Darius Baylock, brother. I'm sorry for that because I thought you was talking about what I was talking about in the scriptures, which you disagree with. Well, see that's an opinion about the marijuana. But I'm saying if you're gonna smoke it after the Sabbath or before the Sabbath. That's all I said. Because you got to light it. Yeah, that's all I was commenting on the marijuana. It never was a sin to smoke marijuana. Matter of fact, a cigarette worse than marijuana. A person be better off smoking weed than a cigarette. Why? Because cigarette it grows, but it's the ingredients that they put on the cigarette, all that nicotine. Now, if it was naturally grown, that's one thing, but this Gentile gonna put everything on their cigarette. I didn't never say you couldn't drink. You didn't hear me say I didn't drink on Sabbath day. Go to Psalm 104 and 14. This person, Psalm 104 and 14.
Psalms chapter 104, verse 14. He causeth the grass to grow for the cattle, and herb for the service of man, that he may bring forth food out of the earth.
Okay. That's right, brother. If you're a Messianic, you ain't no true Hebrew. You said a mouthful. Because I want to read in the Old Testament. Who was a Messianic in the Old Testament? Was Moses a Messianic? Was Jeremiah a Messianic? No. I'm gonna say it once again. Do anybody have any comments or questions about what I just read about on the subject of evil? Because there's several things to make you evil. Ain't just no one thing evil. There's a whole lot of things you do that's evil. Like I say, going to church, wearing a cross, believing in Hamashiach and Yahshua, that's evil. According to the Old Testament. Not my opinion, what the book say. Yes, 85 or 90% of the world is evil. A whole bunch of people evil. Oh, he a good person. No, he ain't good if he ain't keeping no law. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. What about the Messianics on any? Is any Messianics on the air? Thanks, brother. Ross still here. Yeah, thanks. Okay. Let me ask a question. Is any Messianics or Christians on the air? Okay, I appreciate it, brother. Yeah. Oh, it is? Okay, we got some Messianics and Christians on the air. Okay, well, comment. Let me hear some comments. Yahweh only over here. Okay. Well, because I don't know about that. You talking about you cut the light on? That wouldn't be no fire, would it? Mm-hmm. No, that wouldn't be no fire if you cut a light on in your bedroom. No, I disagree with that. Are you a Christian? Rascal Flash say he a Christian. Okay, can let me ask you a question? Why do you believe in the New Testament if you're a Christian? Rascal Flash said, yeah, he a Christian. So why do you believe in the New Testament? I appreciate it, Miss Rod One Love. Yeah. The New Testament is in. Yeah, Satan put it in there. That's when it's in there. The Almighty let Satan and the devil do things. Yeah, he got permission. Yeah, because it's in the book that make it true. You gotta change. Absolutely. Okay, hold on. Let me show you something in the New Testament. Do you live by the New Testament? And I know you do if you believe it. To go to Luke 14. Now I'm gonna show you that you're a lie. You don't live by no New Testament. Now I got you caught in a lie. I know you don't believe by the New Testament and you don't believe in it. What Luke 14? Hold on, let me get it. This brother say he's a Christian and believe in the New Testament, and I'm finna prove that you a lie. Luke 14, let me get it. I know you don't do this. Nah. You just told a lie on the Sabbath day, and I'm finna show. Go to St. Luke 14. Hold on, I want the world to see this and hear it. Luke 14, we're going to start at the 25th verse.
Luke chapter.
Hold it right quick. I want the world to get this. Now, do everybody get this? Because the brother say he a Christian and believe in the New Testament and he just told a lie. Because I know he don't do this. Okay, read the 25th verse.
And there went great multitudes with him.
All red words. It went great multitudes following JC. Like you was one of his followers, so you part of that great multitude. Read.
And he turned and said unto them.
And then he turned and said unto them,
If any man come to me.
If any man come to me. That's what JC said now out of his mouth. Read.
and hate not his father
And if you don't hate your father,
and mother
and you don't hate your mother,
and wife
and your wife,
and children
and your children,
and brethren
and your brethren,
and sisters,
and your sisters,
yea,
yea,
and his own life
and your
also,
own life. You got to hate everybody that you're supposed to love and hate yourself at the same time. Read.
he cannot be my disciple.
You cannot be a disciple of JC. You can't be a follower. Disciple, definition of disciple is a follower. That's what disciple means, a follower. Meaning you can't be a follower of JC if you don't hate your mama. And I know you don't hate your mama. And if you say you do, you still lying, because I don't believe you. You hate your wife and kids? No, you lying. So, in other words, if you live by this junk that you just read, then you a fool. And another thing, let me tell you what JC said. Go to Matthew. Now, he told you to hate your mama and kids and wife and daddy. Now, let me show you he say love. Now, let's see. Go to Matthew 5 and the 43. Now, I'm gonna show you who JC say love.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 43. Ye have heard that it hath been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thy enemy.
See what he said? You have heard that you supposed to love, love thy neighbor and hate your enemy. Now, but watch this. This is red words JC talking. Read.
But I say unto you,
JC said, but I say unto you,
love your enemies,
love your enemies,
bless them that curse you,
bless them that curse you,
do good to them that hate you,
do good to everybody that hates you. This is a fool talking.
and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Okay, that's a fool. Now, do you do that for your enemies and hate your mama? No, you don't. Then you told a lie. I'm done talking. Now, handle that right there. And I ain't need to go no further in the New Testament. Just digest that. Since you're a follower of JC, you believe in the New Testament, you hate your mama, you're a lie. No, you don't. Do you love your enemies? Yes, you probably do that, though. Because we got a lot of Uncle Toms in town. A lot of token black folks and Uncle Toms and yes men and sellouts. We got plenty of them in America. Yes men, Uncle Tom, house nigga, sellout, booty kissers. We got plenty of them. Yeah, so you might love your enemy, but you don't hate your mama. No, don't sugarcoat nothing. We ain't sugarcoating on this channel. Hate is hate. Hold on. I'm gonna sugarcoat stuff. Okay, read hate on that and that. Read all that hate.
Hate, to feel aversion or intimacy toward,
Envy toward, hate,
regard with hostility,
regard with hostility, hate,
to have a great dislike for,
a great dislike for, hate. That's what the hate mean, a great dislike. You ain't gonna sugarcoat it with me. Read.
detest, to wish to avoid,
You stay away from somebody that you hate, avoid,
to regret, intense dislike,
dislike. When you hate, you dislike.
Hatred.
Hatred. That's it. Okay. Now, hate means to dislike and don't like. So you dislike your mom and your dad and your wife and kids. You dislike them. You don't love them. All right, then, well, you say you're a Christian and believe in the New Testament. The New Testament say you're supposed to do that, to follow JC. Then you a hypocrite. You's a hypocrite. The book say do it, and you don't. You can't have it both ways. Okay, you love your enemy. Well, JC say you got to hate your mama. So you going against what he say. You deny what your God or your Messiah, your whatever you want to call him, you going against the grain. You going against the grain. The man told you to hate everybody, but you say you don't hate your mama, so you a hypocrite. And I mean you don't believe what you read. You can't believe what you read, and he told you to do it. You ain't no follower of him. You perpetrating a fraud. I could go somewhere else in the New Testament. Do y'all want to see some more of that? I got plenty of the New Testament now. Don't tell me you believe in something and then you try to play that. Okay, JC saying put everybody up under him. He coming for everybody. That's what that means. JC saying you're supposed to hate everybody but him. And if you love him, you're going to hate everybody else or dislike them. No. Who is he? He ain't a poot in the wind. Who is JC? That man ain't a fart in the wisdom. Came in and died at 33 and he supposed to be somebody? Come on, man. Stop it. Knock it off. They ain't studying that. They don't speak of him in the Old Testament. So he ain't a fart in the windstorm to me. The man don't mean nothing to me. He means something to you because you've been brainwashed, bamboozled, and hoodwinked. That's when he means something to you because you don't know no better. Yeah, you screwed up just like the whole world is. Okay, show it to me in the Old Testament then. Show me what Yahweh sent somebody to go through somebody. JC said the only way to is through it. That's a lie, though. That's a lie. A 100% bald-faced lie. And our people love to be lied to. They love to hear lies. That's when they love the New Testament, because they love to be lied to. Go to Isaiah 28. The book gonna testify against you. No, I made a mistake. Let me see. Yeah, Isaiah 30, Isaiah 30. Start at the 9th verse.
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9.
This reason why y'all love the New Testament.
That this is a rebellious people, lying children.
Yahweh call you a rebellious people. Read you hard-headed, stiff-necked, and you a lie. The New Testament is a lie, so you a lie. Both of y'all lying. Read.
Children that will not hear the law of Yahweh.
You ain't gonna hear nothing about the law of Yahweh. You gonna go to the New Testament and listen what JC said. He told you to hate your mama, but you won't do that. Read.
Which say to the seers, See not, and to the prophets prophesies not unto us right things.
Don't tell us right things like the Old Testament. The people don't want to hear nothing about what's right according to the Old Testament. Read.
Speak unto us smooth things.
Tell us something smooth, something easy to do. A lie, in other words.
Prophesies deceits.
Tell us a deceit. All the people of this world want to hear is a lie. Tell us a lie. That's right. So I'm used to y'all being want to be told a lie. So what you telling me ain't about nothing. Everybody want to be lied to. Most of them, I ain't gonna say everybody, but most of y'all. That's right, brother. Y'all, JC is a made-up character. The man said it right. Hit the nail on the head. Well, show it to me. He said JC came before the Israelites broke the law. Well, show me where he came. That's all he did was told lies, man. What time, man? 2? Okay. 12? Okay, I'm gonna get ready to get on. Hey, brothers and sisters, man, since don't nobody have me in the comments a question about what I just told about, I'm gonna get ready to close out. And I'll see y'all this, like I say, it's Yahweh's will. I'll see y'all next the Sabbath, you know. And but I want to give all honor, glory, and worship to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. And shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters.